her turn at negotiating this very slow, low pitch so far, and the pace that Patel isn't bowling.
No pace there. Excellent start, one without loss. Yeah, the Blades batting first. They've chased Rebecca in the last 2 games and they've only lost 1 wicket in each of those chases. So the question is, have they made the decision here? Because they're not being arrogant, but they want to bat first and they want to give their chance to bat the full 20 overs. I think that might have been the initial case, but when you look at the surface now, it's certainly the right call.
Yeah, Maddie Green, speaking to her after the toss, she was genuinely not quite sure, and I think so that's probably part of it, and the other part is thinks the outfield will be quite quick. I thought it was a bit slower in the test than I've seen it before, but and obviously if there's not as much pace on the ball, the outfield, if it is quick, that'll be welcomed by the batsman.
Often Savine's on the wind too. Lauren Heaps is about to bowl. She'll be bowling with the breeze behind her. Again, the same field. They do have plenty of spin options, the Spirit, and they will rely on it. Beautiful day here at Bay Oval. The wrist spin, getting the ball to come back in.
Yeah, necessarily a watchful start here by both Burns and Green. Not a lot of pace from either end. Lauren Heaps, tidy left arm, not much. Not much turn.
I think the key is not much, but as long as it's slow. And if it's slow, then Burns and Green are going to have to create all the pace. There's a big appeal. There was a noise. No, there wasn't. It's a wide. I thought I heard something in the headset.
As did I. Craig and Indy certainly interested. Olivia Lobb, good take down the leg side.
Oh, did that clip the glove? Oh, I'm sure there was a noise. This is good bowling. Really good bowling.
Burns persisting with a sweep, which I actually don't mind. That one's a little bit full, but I think what's happening there is it's really easy to get tempted with the sweep to look to where you're hitting it and not keeping your head looking straight down at the ball and then looking afterwards.
There's only got to be one fielder right beside the umpire. Plenty of space in behind that when it comes to the sweep shot. You don't want to miss short and wide. And the first boundary, that'll relieve the pressure.
Gratefully received there by Rebecca Burns. Bit of width, too short, and able to access that gap very easily. I'm excited to watch her bat. I like the way she takes it to the bowlers from the start. It's an excellent front foot pull. Never underestimate that shot. And big, tall, powerful girl. And in this format of the game, such a key asset.
That one just came on a bit quicker, so maybe it's more about pace off from delivery point of view. That is floated. Nicely played.
Yes, well weighted by Burns. Sometimes easy to slow bowlers try and hurry it along a bit, but she was very patient. It's Maddie Green, captain of the Blaze, back on strike.
Yeah, the other question is, will they use their feet? It's very tough to get it through the offside. When it is slow and not a lot of turn, you can dance down with confidence, try and get to it on the full.
Nicely played, nicely worked by Maddie Green. And you should be able to have confidence in this pitch from a Demons perspective. Yes, it might be slow and low, but by and large, you should get value for your shots. 8 without loss, Wellington Blaze.
They like to mix it up too, do the Spirit. The skipper will chop and change. The bowler self. Felicity Davis, very good cricketer. Bat, ball and in the field.
She is definitely very skilled. Right arm medium, changes her pace a little bit, which will be a really good asset on this pitch if you can get it right.
Well, this might give us a bit more understanding of what the surface is like. So there's a green tinge. It's certainly hard. Will it be down seam or will it be cross seam? Get the field set with long on back and mid wicket, which would suggest that Leighton Davis looked to be quite full, quite straight.
Yeah, and she should back herself to have that control. She's an experienced bowler and can get on top of people really well. Just keeping that really tight line and start to strangle them with the field will be what she's trying to do here.
Use of the feet, that's a lovely shot. But on is very straight. And there's a foot on the air, the foot's on the rope. All the hard work was done, but unfortunately when it came to gathering the ball, the little toe touched the rope.
Yeah, unfortunately Charlotte Sarsfield there, she valiant effort to get to the ball, but just laid an egg, didn't she, a little bit?
Yeah, that'll disappoint the Spirit. You need everything to go right against the Blaze. Shuffle this time.
I wonder if Olivia Lobb's thinking about coming up to the stumps here. It's not quick. Both batsmen have charged down at the ball, and you can bring LBW perhaps into play.
Well, I think from history, no, she doesn't. And I know you, Rebecca, you're sitting there going, get up there now. Get up there now. I know you would have been there. And it does just take that out of the play when it comes to the use of the feet.
Also, as a batsman, Craig, it's quite nice when the keeper's way back there and you don't have to worry about what they're doing and you can't hear what they're saying. Much more relaxed.
Absolutely. But you're right, it does. I mean, trying to create momentum by using their feet, gets it on the half volley, and then you're in a position you can place the ball, just takes that away.
Also, Nick's probably not going to carry, or there's a chance he won't carry on this pitch. With a new ball, probably, and that'll be what she's thinking, but we'll see how it pans out.
That's nice timing, but a strong offside field. A good cautious start here by the Blaze. Picked the runs when they've been there to hit, but otherwise pretty controlled. Slavor, it's the lack of bounce that seems to be the case. Into 3 overs, 14 without loss.
Into the third over here, 14 without loss. Everybody can play the dream.
Already, Craig, you can see it's going to be a challenge for the Blaze. Make their own pace. Got the right batting order for that. Maddie Green, Rebecca Burns, very experienced. I really like Melly Kerr coming in at 3. I think she's such an exciting player, and sometimes it's easy, I guess, when your key strength is your bowling, to maybe leave her down the order, but I really like this move.
Well, the Spirit will be keen to get some breakthroughs. Can they actually ask the Blaze middle order to have a bat for a start? Some of their pads have cobwebs on them. Change in bowling here again, so ringing the changes is Leighton Davis, the captain. Apologies, Halliday is the captain. It just seems to be lack of bounce more than anything. I mean, it might skid on, so you've got to get into strong positions.
Yeah, definitely a bit of skid due to that green tinge, and particularly wider. Often pitches, this one's no exception, stays a bit low.
Oh, where's that gone? Where's that gone?
Very early call of dead ball from the umpire at the Mount Maunganui end where Halliday's bowling.
Tell you, if you're mid-off and you're sitting there watching the ball, next thing it nearly lands on your head, not what you're expecting. At least it means the grip's nice and loose. Oh, that's a beauty. That's nipped away, even though she's holding it at cross seam.
That's excellent bowling, despite the perhaps a bit more sunscreen on her hand than she thought in the last ball, but this one, that did nip away off the seam. And no carry through to Olivia Lobb.
No, that's the thing. So definitely get up to the stumps. A bit of hand swing, which is from that action. Does well to beat third man. This will test the pace of the outfield, and it may have got quicker. Rebecca.
Absolutely, and if you're Halliday, you're thinking, well, I didn't do a lot wrong here. It's got squirted out very well, to be fair. Very well batted by Rebecca Burns, and like you say, ran away.
Just a nice time for a boundary for the Blaze. It's close, should be just sliding down leg. Rebecca Rolls had a finger up.
Might have been scratching my nose. I did get excited, I'll be honest.
Well, you're a wicket keeper, you're used to going up. Just a bit of angle. Yeah, hit in front of middle and leg, but it's just going to slide down.
Umpire's call.
A slow ball, and is this the first wicket taken? Early breakthrough, so a very good start by the Spirit.
Excellent deception here by Brooke Halliday. Again, their cross seam just held up. Very easy catch, lobbed up. Maddie Green departs. 19 for 1.
Back-to-back matches here at Clay Oval in the next couple of days. Better for the Wellington Blaze.
Good crowd building up, the sun's shining. Gee, been a real appetite of cricket here at Mount Maunganui Bay Oval after the test match. Good start by the home side, the Spirit. Picked up an early breakthrough.
Yeah, Maddie Green unfortunately only able to make 6 runs. We see Emma Richardson into the attack.
Well, she's experienced getting out. That'll be a new one for Maddie Green in this competition. Third bat, first time she's had to take the pads off and actually go and watch some cricket. Good start by the Spirit. Oh, across the line. It's going to bounce just short of the sweeper. Excellent field setting here.
Yes, judged perfectly by Rebecca Burns. Sometimes it's easy to give that the kitchen sink and watch it sail down someone's throat, but she's now needs to consolidate a bit more while Millie Kerr finds her feet. She takes guard here against Richardson. Richardson had some early success, 3 for 27 so far this competition.
It's been a good start. Oh, the Spirit, let's head out to the middle and catch up with the skipper, mic'd up, Brooke Halliday, and you'll be pleased with the start, Brooke.
Yes, couldn't be happier to be honest. Would have been happier if that last shot of Burns went down Kate's throat, but that's all right.
Looks like the pitch is playing a little bit slow.
Yeah.
But you guys look like you've got a tactic that you'd like to keep the pace off the ball. Is that the case?
Like to keep people guessing, to be honest. Like, not many people would have thought we were going to open up with young Nancy Patel. And it's just working for us at the moment.
It's a lovely shot. That's a quality cricket shot by Millie Kerr. She's in great form. I suppose the key for you, Brooke, is trying to make sure you get a couple of wickets and then put that middle order under pressure because they haven't batted this year.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why we were looking to bowl first either way. So we're quite happy that Wellington decided to bat because, oh man, I'm out of breath now, sorry. Because yeah, the middle order hasn't really had much batting at all this Super Smash campaign, and Maddie Green.
That is swept hard. That is another beautiful shot. Confidence is high here for Millie Kerr.
Rebecca Rolls speaking. Well done on your wicket. Was that a planned one?
No, not really. I just try and keep things simple. Floss. Keep things simple, especially in that first 6 overs, and yeah.
It worked for you, so we're having a look at it now. Looks like it's stuck in the pitch a bit and popped up a very, very simple catch. And plan to Millie Kerr?
Sorry, I'll get back to you in a second.
No problem.
Yep. Yeah, I'm really good.
there about guessing, keeping them guessing. Sometimes there was time for a little bit of tradition, a little bit of consistency, but
Yeah. Well, yeah, like who would have thought Katie Gurry wasn't going to open the batting last game, so Rob Nichols being quite the initiative. That's not the right word. You know what I mean, though.
very innovative.
That's the guy, yeah, with his words and all things cricket, so he's been really good.
One. Last over in the power play. No fielder down there, so the boundaries are starting to come for the sprint. I think we heard Brooke just give a bit of a, was it not quite what you want?
No, our field's not set for that kind of bowling.
To be fair, she did shuffle down and get outside off stump.
Yeah.
So you give a tick for the batsman.
And Brooke, you plan for Millie Kerr?
Get it hitting straight, try and take out that sweep shot. But at the same time, if she wants to play a sweep shot to a full ball, we're pretty happy.
Feed the strength, you reckon?
Yeah, especially. Sometimes strengths can be. It's like they knew I was on the mic then.
Is it alright?
Yeah, stopped it, that's the main thing. Yeah, sometimes people's strengths can also be their weaknesses at the beginning of the innings, so.
We'll catch up with you a bit later. Thanks for your time, Brooke.
Beautiful, thanks.
Tough being skipper Rebecca, trying to talk on the mic and run around and keep an eye on everything.
Now, women can multitask quite well, Craig. You should know that by now, coaching the Sparks.
Yes, good point. Very good point. Hopefully the Sparks are here, playing here tomorrow against the Spirit. Oh, it's another beautiful cricket shot. Just genuine cricket shots with full reward.
Well, Millie Kerr operating in boundaries at the moment, saving her legs, not needing to do too much running, just a little more pace that Leighton Davis offers, and Millie Kerr just waits beautifully on it, plays it under her eyes, and keeps it on the ground, races away to the boundary.
Well, they went against what their plan was, wasn't it? Falling straight, getting a drive in and get the ground. So you can't set fields for both.
Which I suspect is what Brooke Halliday is discussing with Felicity Leighton Davis at the moment. Might see a field change.
That's a tough one when it comes to this. The last over the power play, and you've got a complete field change. Mid on, running up, deep mid wicket running off, up, and now cover sweeper gone back, and third man back. So definitely a change of plan. Millie Kerr, 12 off 5 balls, 3 fours. They're going to bring another one across to the offside, so clearly the plan is to be bowling outside off stump. Maybe hit the pitch a bit harder and just get that bounce. There we go, full and wide.
You would have heard the good floss from probably Brooke Halliday. That's exactly what Northern had planned to do.
Certainly seen the tactics evolve now in the Dream 11 Super Smash for the women. Rebecca's more playing, more opportunities, more exposure. The other thing is being on TV, you get a chance to scout. Straight up in the air, here's an opportunity, who wants it? It is taken nicely, and that is a big wicket. Brooke Halliday underneath it, the skipper said it's all mine.
Yeah, it just looked like Rebecca Burns played across the line a bit here, just maybe the ball drifted away. Yeah, trying to sweep, sort of fetch it out towards cow corner, we'll call it. Unfortunately for her, went straight up in the air. Easy catch to Brooke Halliday. She's in Clark's 30 and Blazer 38.
Coming down at full play, number 5, Jess McVeigh.
.38 for 2. That's going to be a wide, but a good start by the Spirit. Picked up their second wicket. Set the field straight, trying to get the Blaze to play across the line, and it worked. Rebecca Burns tried to fetch. David Davison hit a square and went straight up.
Pleased to see the back of Rebecca Burns for only 17 off 21 balls. Jess McFadden to the crease now.
Nicely bowled, so the plan full and wide. Got out of the over nicely. 6 gone, it's 40 for 2.
40 for 2, and let's go back to Cam, he's by the bar. Yeah, so, hey, just up and found Grant and Shane. This bar is closed. Hey, you guys want me to Cric, right? On the nice deck. If you do want to get a drink, in that direction, maybe should we wait the whole time over here? Hey, stay hydrated.
At 40 for 2, restrictions come off. So a chance for more protection in the outer. What they want to do here to Amelia Kerr is use that protection on the boundary more to try to get her off strike when they can.
Yep, play the game against the rest of them. Give Amelia Kerr 1, get her down the non-striker's end, and then put the pressure on them in order.
Strongly through the onside.
I saw that tent on the embankment. Mark, is that yours? You've been camped here for about a week and a half, haven't you?
Well, we were here for the whole 5 days, Craig. Very rare.
I know, you would have made you grumpy.
I did that test match come down to a great conclusion. It was awesome.
Sure was. This is the important part now, where Amelia Kerr's on the non-striker's end. Paddon's on strike. He's not batted in this competition yet. So if you get a few dots on it, then that's when the pressure starts to build.
Oh, she wanted one. Sent back. Just teasing her with this pace. Thought about going onside, thought about going offside, thought about pushing, thought about one. In the end, nothing. Some width, get it through. No, can't get it through. No one's been able to really test that offside. No one's probably given themselves room, and that now has come towards the end of the over, means they can push and field it back. So really good tidy stuff here. And they'll take the easy single. Good bowling, sensible bowling. Bowl 41 for 2.
Yeah, that's perfect. Amelia Kerr off strike, give her 1. Dots on the new batsman, and then let her get a 1 off the last ball. Well bowled, well bowled. Good tactics. Is she 10, Mark? Oh, no, it's not yours. It's got the Knights flags on the top. That wouldn't be yours.
I certainly would not be flying the Knights flag, you know that.
I bet you've had a bit of time down there. Beautiful part of the country.
And the first game, dribbling and silver smash plays 42 for 2. Another change bowling. Charlotte Sarsfield and the attack.
Now the key is to limiting the damage that Amelia Kerr can put on the bowlers. That's through boundaries. Because they've lost a wicket. It'll be interesting to see whether Amelia Kerr just goes into a shell for a period, just to create that partnership.
Oh, a lot of flight. Oh, well, they wanted two. Almost a good piece of fielding. Undid the situation for the Spirit. Desperate dive out and a wide mid on. Held the ball to the side and nearly created an extra run.
Oh, that's good work again. So hard to penetrate the offside. Good job here, Sarsfield. Just again, lack of pace.
That's good. There hasn't been enough of that, I feel. It's been on offer, but no one's been able to get the ball through the offside regularly.
Now the field is set very much to be hit on the onside. You don't want to be cut through there. That is a very good shot. Got back deep in the crease and then just let the ball come on. Tell you what, this outfield has certainly sped up. It's been warm the last couple of days here.
And again, can't get this one through. I think McFadden needs to be the aggressor here. Looks to be strong with the ball, take them on, allow Millie Kerr to bat deep into the scissors. Oh, that's nice, but there is a deep point. Just cuts into one. That's 8 gone, 49 for 2.
KFC are a proud partner of New Zealand Cricket and Super Smash. KFC love it. Download the app. 50 is up, 50 good soon.
Nicely done. It's such a fast outfield that even if you feel you only have to move 10 or so yards either side, you can easily get done. Drive so quickly.
Boundary dimension 60 metres from the middle of the pitch, straight. Maximum for the Dream 11 Super Smash.
Yeah, hit and run. I thought she was in some sort of trouble there. In the end, she was fine, but it was a really good dive to make a ground.
That's a hard surface to dive when you don't need to. The head down. The good thing is she wasn't ball watching. And put prize on a wicket with a dive.
A little noise, but it didn't sound very woody.
What would it be then? There was a noise there. I wonder if she clipped the keeper's gloves. That sounded pretty good.
That's solid, but the field spread.
What else could it be, Mark?
It just didn't sound like the ball hitting the bat. It did sound a little bit like the bat hitting the keeper's gloves.
She's starting to sound like Tim Payne. Australian keeper. Was it just going into the gloves?
No, happy to pick off singles at the moment. Good productive batting. Plenty of wickets in hand at the moment going into final 10 as well. That'll be key. Nine gone, 55 for 2.
6-4-2, 9 overs completed, and let's go back down to Cam, who's just behind us in the activation area.
Yeah, cheers, Will. Well, we all know it's a bloody hot day out here at Bay Oval. And thanks to the Ford fuel station, you can fill up your water, keep your water bottles nice and full, hydrated throughout the day. But I've just made it play with this tap. Don't do what I do. Now, check this out. It comes out pretty quick, so be aware of that when you're filling up your water.
Sarsfield to continue. Looking for two, was hitting the gap between deep mid-on and deep square leg, so nice running.
A good placement. Mary Kerr, she likes that sweep, so she's looking to do it just about every ball, but then she was able to adjust. Bit of a hobble. Is there a bit of a concern? Mary Kerr, yeah.
Well, so much running between the wickets going on at the moment, isn't there? Not too much stand to deliver boundary hitting. They've just been offered no pace to work with. Make it all themselves, these two. Shuffles to the offside, but there's 3 players out on the onside boundary. Maybe with a little over 10 overs to go, backing off and trying to beat mid-off cover might just be asking too much at high risk. Well, some turn there as well, Sarsfield.
You've got to look to use your feet if you're going to be in the offside. The lack of pace is trying to either get to it on the full or look to go back here. Good wrists. Fadden. It's about to flick them and create pace.
Oh, hit and run, hit it straight there. Good piece of fielding now. That's close. That is very close.
Then I'm the director for a review for run-outs. Come on, your best silent angle, please. Have you got another angle there for me, please, Hamish? Just rock and roll that back one frame for me. And freeze it there. Thank you, satisfied. Ready to make my decision. Please load to the board out. Repeat, out.
Good bit of fielding, very good bit of fielding, and a timely breakthrough for the Spirit. Partnership was forming. Patel there with a good bit of fielding, getting the bouncer over the top. And Jess Fadden is dismissed. Run out. She shakes her head as she walks off. I don't have any.
Every pigeon has been run out for 8 off duty delivery, so 58-4-3. Defending champions Wellington Blades, who decided to have a back first at Bay Oval. Captain Newton is the incoming batter for the Blades.
Great stuff from Patel. Just hopping around in that inner circle, attacked the ball, got it back to the bowler quickly. McFadden didn't get it right.
Watching it well, she threw it onto the wicket block. It is hard, so you don't have to throw it over the top on the full. Just ran, Medicure went, but the bounce throw, skid off, brilliant, over the top. Good bit of fielding, really good bit of fielding.
Jansen Newton is the new player. Gets her opportunity to bat in this competition. Start with a lovely piece of timing. Too good. 59 for 3.
A real all-rounder, Tamsin Newton. She doesn't get a lot of batting. She did get a lot of batting last year. She's done a good job with the ball for the Blaze so far. She'll run at bowl medium pace, change it, changes up, changes down for the Blaze so far. The opportunity of having the Willow in the hand, joining Millie Kerr.
Well, you can handle losing 3 wickets in the first 10, but you probably want a few more runs on the board than this. So
This is exactly what they want to do with the Blaze. Is put their middle order under pressure. Yes, Millie Kerr's still there. That's the trump card. But they're now asking players to do something for the first time this year, and it's not like they're 90 or 80 or 90 for 3. They have to bat well, because if they lose one more here, 65 for 4, then the Spirit are right on top.
Can't be easy from a batting perspective when you've just watched your top 3 knock low scores off in the first 2 games. You feel like you just, I know you get to field and bowl, but you just feel so underdone. You feel like you're starting your season from a batting perspective. Nicely timed. At the moment, just hitting the ball and the fielders in the inner circle and taking off.
It's also knowing this is not the surface, and maybe you're looking on the high part of what you're looking to set, around that maybe 50, 160 mark. Wind is getting up.
Again, hitting it straight to the fielder in the inner circle, who throws the stumps down, but the run's completed. If you're in that inner circle, I think if someone's on the ball here, there's another run out. There's another run out on offer.
Especially when Newton's on strike. Get in the game, get in the circle, put the pressure on. They beat you left or right because they're hitting it well, that's fine, but you can pick up an opportunity here.
Just happy to nudge it round at the moment, Kerr. Right thing to do.
Even the situation, Millie Kerr, mid-wicket's very deep, but she's got 3 sweepers behind her. She can get in and hunt. Go, right, we're going all in here. Pick up one more, and we are right in the game.
Well, coming down the wicket, I think that's good. Try to create some sort of impetus into the ball. The Spirit just really operating with the slower bowlers, doing a great job so far in the first half of this innings. Awesome flight there.
That's a good example there. Still 2 balls to go. The sweeper's back on the leg side. Newton was actually done in the air. Still able to pick up a single. Get in there at mid-wicket and hunt. Understand now, last ball, Millie Kerr, yes, you can drop deeper. Limit the boundaries here.
Through. It's chase out there, but the quick outfield will beat them all. That's a beauty. A little bit of class there. 67 for 3.
Boundary to finish that one, and let's go back to Cam.
Phil May up to stop the bank, beautiful Mount Police Bay oval, and the theme today, of course, was picnic in the park, and I'm here for a few people who I saw the picnic basket. What was the park, isn't it? You reckon there's anything in apples, and I noticed you said they're already all gone, so one could be a long day.
The northerlies getting up here Bay Oval, but the players will welcome that. It is breezy, but it just keeps the heat away. A nice, cool sea breeze. No harm done though. 3 out on the boundary of the onside.
Richardson back into the attack. Again, looking to give it plenty of flight.
It's a good line too. There's not much else you can do with that line but propel it into the onside.
Only 4 fielders allowed back, so at the moment it looks like the Spirit they're having mid-off up. And when you look at the pace they bowl at the surface, that's the toughest option you're going to ask the batsman to play. And if they can play it over there, you say good luck.
Oh, a little bit of bat in that. Got a long way across the stumps. And it was back. A signal from the umpire, so I don't know what I'm getting excited about.
Maybe bad. An LBW shout.
That's what I was getting excited about. Kurt, now what can she do? Oh, get it back to the keeper. Get it in quick, and you had a chance. Well, that was a classic case of one batsman thinking there was two, the other one struggling, and no real communication. You run in a pair, you got to keep an eye on just how your partner's doing.
Just that half chance. Against someone like Mary Kerr, you need to be able to take them.
Kerr puts her head down, she looks for two. They'll go again, they'll go on the throw. Good judgment. Boy, I'll tell you what, these Blaze players better be fit.
Well, they're picking the right one, but this is Tamsin Newton doing this. She's the one calling two, and she's running to the bowler's end, and that's probably the danger end, so she's doing a great job.
Square this time. Hit two. Oh, misfield, go again. There you go. It's a shuttle run fitness session. 74 for 3.
When she hit that Medicare, she was relieved that it was only going to be one. She was just jogging down going, thank God I can have a rest. And then there was the misfield. Been a good start though by the Spirit. They started by getting Maddie Green the first time she's been dismissed in this competition. Just held back the length. Halliday, the skipper, got that. And then Burns went across the line. So far things were going to plan for the Spirit. And then a very good run out, good bit of fielding from Patel. Madden was run out. This partnership's developing nicely.
The crazy thing is the two wickets that have gone to bowlers have both been to medium pace seam bowlers, and yet without a doubt this is an attack that is based around the slower bowlers and taking all the pace away.
I want to talk about the running that Mindy Kerr's doing, Mark. In the first 5 balls she hit 3 fours. She's now hit 4 fours. She's on 38 of 24 balls. Strike rate's high, but also she's scoring off every single delivery she's facing.
Newton on strike right now. Skipper's back on.
Newton's doing a really good job. She's just playing tip and run, get down the other end. 5 off 7. Got to use your fielders. What is the role? Now they can drop deeper. I understand that against Minnie Kerr.
Oh, he's just got that one to run along the ground almost.
A couple of things there. Player Mike's come out. 2, the lack of bounce, just did not get up. The other one is Hitlop's got to look at getting up to the stumps and try and get rid of that ability to charge.
Yeah, so our Spark Sport Mike Halliday gracious enough to wear it for us. There's wires everywhere. Don't ask me what's wrong. Need to get a proper technician out there. Here he comes.
Yeah, get a duct tape out. Just tape it up. Just tape it up. That's 101.
Weave that, I think. Second option for Michael would have been just to maybe switch it on and off at the wall.
Third option, but not really one in this game, was give it a kick. I think that would have gone down well.
Give them a nudge.
Yeah. You brought the coffees in this morning, Mark. Just about fell over. You said 2021's going to be different. Well, it is. I'm worried about this year already.
Well, I didn't have to drive down, so I saved a bit of gas money. Hey, little bonus. I thought I could maybe afford some coffees for some people.
You're not very often you use your bonus on others.
Use the feet, some good timing through the offside. Just one again.
I tell you what, Becca Roll sitting beside me is getting up. She get up to the stumps. She's just about running out there herself to get up to the stumps. It's a way of eliminating using the pace by getting down to the pitch of the ball.
Very nearly split the gap. That's good work out there. If you're in one of the positions where you know that the boundary rider's not behind you, you are in one of the hot seats.
I think she's getting ready to go too, Tamsin Newton. She's looking to play powerfully. Hit down the ground as well.
Kerr strongly but straight at cover.
Well, to be fair, now, Olivia Lott does need to get up to the stumps because they're using their feet and they're actually negating the ability of the bowler to bowl slowly by using their feet.
Still can't get it through. 79 for 3 after 13. Lovely venue here. I always feel that the day at the cricket in the summer competes with the day at the beach. You can't go to the beach every day down here in the mountains, so you may as well come along to cricket. Fantastic. Just another way to entertain yourselves, or be entertained during this holiday period here in New Zealand. Newton now. Strongly to the onside, but that's where all the protection is.
Well, Mark, with the afternoon starts, you can always go to the beach and the cricket, which is exactly what I did today. Great swim down the local beach today and yesterday. Wellington Blaze completely in control here. I've been really impressed by the running between the wickets of these two. Largely influenced since Tamsin Newton's been at the crease, but you need both ends being onto it to make the most of it, and they've really put the pressure on this field, who, to be fair to them, haven't done a lot wrong.
Just really bowling to their field at the moment. Brooke Halliday, the Spirit captain's done a fine job working out a plan to contain the Blaze. So far, so good. There's only one thing missing in the plan, and that's a few more wickets. It's a launching pad now.
Yeah, they've rotated the bowlers very well, and that I think has worked. They talked about keeping people guessing. That's one way to do it.
Well, look through, they should get to with good running. Oh, so long as it's not lazy running. Direct hit from the outer.
Just looked a little bit like maybe the bat didn't get the full slide it could have. Take another look at this excellent pick up for Leighton Davis there. Oh, in by a long way, but great fielding.
Somehow, she's got it for 4.
Brilliant example of the sweep shot there from Amelia Kerr. It is one of her favourite shots, and as I said it before, I think it's underused. This is a really good example of it. Reaches it well, leans forward, hits it under her eyes.
2 areas they need to get these slower bowlers is behind square, because there's no protection there. Anything missing the stumps, those shots are on. The onside in front of the wicket will most likely just be 1, 2 at the most. Just 6 to go now, 89 for 3.
Done and dusted, 40 gone, 89 for 3. Let's go back to camp with information on the half-time entertainment.
Yes, yes, well, we do love you taking here at Bay Oval. And during the innings break, we had an eating getting some dry wing mix with some primo. And 4 people going against each other, and the winner is going to score themselves a good George House. She's going to come suspended over here at the Good George 10. So that sounds good, but you come and find out, going to wait outside here right now with yourself a $100 Good George voucher. You must be 18, of course, and this is alcohol.
Good crowd building still here at the Bay Oval. Spirit taking on the Blaze at the moment. Later, the Firebirds Knights. Plenty to do. Good spots left. Blaze have 6 overs to go to try and post what will hopefully be, for them, be a score India can't run down.
Kerr's not far from 50 here, just through good production, really very, very efficient. 47 from 33. She got away to a very good start, and then just maintained that with singles. Bang! Straight. That one is over the offside. And what a good piece of work, but it's led to some sort of injury here. Now, has that gone for 4? It has gone for 4, should be at 50, but there's some concern out here. We're just going to check this boundary. Lovely shot from Kerr. Yeah, that's the problem. Stepped on the rope. This could be an Achilles or an ankle. So that's 50 for Amelia Kerr. What a player she is, and what form she's in at the moment too.
200 on against Ireland. She was really very, very young, and her batting form continues. She's played really well today. Excellent use of the sweep shot, as we've said, but also good running. Has held back when she's had to.
Looks like Leighton Davis is okay out there. They've just rolled her ankle on the rope. She'll continue. She'll be asked to go straight back into it.
Wellington looking to put the foot down here. You spoke, Mark, about Northern Districts bowling to the field, and they have, and they've been quite, I think, nicely reactive, sort of proactive really about changes and trying to nullify the strengths that these two batsmen have, and they keep rotating the bowlers.
Oh, that's a bit high, and that's been smashed into the gap out there on the onside.
Rotate the bowlers all you like, but if bowler full toss, that's usually where it ends up. Dispatched without a problem by Tamsin Newton. And just too full. Makes no mistake. Wellington Worm will be rising.
gave that everything, didn't she? Her eyes lit up and just went whack. Oh, the face taken off, it just died as it went past.
Geez, that's hard to score off. Can't. It's really tricky to score off that.
Oh, it's lovely. Look at the flight. Just fell out of the air. Newton charging off down has been undone with a lovely piece of flight and goal from Patel. The fourth is gone. Scores 98.
Patel just drifted in a bit. Kept going really with the off stump. Tamsin Newton just missed it. I think she really just took herself a little bit too far away from the ball in an effort to give it everything she's got. Unfortunately missed out there.
Well, it was the right thing to do. They need to get on with it. She's looking to get down and create some momentum into the shot. Lee Kasparich. So Kasparich. Kasparich has a lot of experience. White Fern player. 5 overs to go. Heaps has the ball in hand. Kerr, who's carrying this innings somewhat, has to think, right, what's my role here? Do we both go? Do I need to maybe go another 3 overs? Kerr goes here, places a lot of pressure on the lower middle for the Blaze, who are yet to bat at all in this competition.
That's right. She really needs to carry on. I mean, she's going at about 150 strike rate at the moment, and has done the work.
Without even trying. Oh, it was the bad luck. Couldn't get it through. It was the right idea. Back off. Try to beat cover and mid off. You can do that. You'll pick up 4. They're also very deep. She hit it too hard, so couldn't take a single. Now she can't beat mid-on, so just a little bit of pressure building here now.
Yeah, she really favours the leg side, and there's protection out for that reason, and only one out on the offside. That might be the better option for her at this stage of the game.
This time she beats the inner circle, but it's out deep cover.
Yeah, the only time she's really like getting out has been run out, or where she's missed a couple dancing down the wicket, but the keeper's been back anyway, so Northern District's going to have to come up with something here to get Millie Kerr off her stride. Keeping Kasparich on strike might be the way to do it. Someone's going like a train. Sometimes the best way to disrupt them is to start them with a strike. Certainly stop them scoring.
Lovely little shot. Soudham is there a player stationed there, and that's clever batting. That's what's needed in this situation.
Really clever by Kasparich here, using all her experience, has a look around, see where the fielder is, or isn't in this case. The bowling's so slow you can, never in danger of missing out on that, and helps herself to 4 runs.
Well, it just shows, even with the speed that slows through the air, it's such a fast outfield, it will go. What that means is if you can ask Halliday to place fielders behind the wicket. Then that creates a bit more room for the preferred shot making, which is in front of the wicket. Looking for two, placed wide of mid on, so there will be two. I think Kerr's starting to get puffed here as well.
She's really pushing the envelope with the running, really smart running actually. Turns well, positive out of the crease, always looks for the second. 105 for 4 at the end of the 16th.
If you want to watch some expert batting, it's Amelia Kerr coming in at number 3. Lovely timer of the cricket ball. Score all around the ground. There's no shot she doesn't have. She's just been so productive. Got away to a good start with some boundaries and some good hitting, but mainly it's been the run in between the wickets. She's hit it, she's run, so she's kept this strike rate high, even if she's not finding the fence.
The strike rate's huge, considering all of that. And she's not a powerful hitter, but she's found the boundary so much that she's able to have that luxury. Brooke Halliday back into the attack.
She's got all the tricks, Halliday. Cutters and slow balls. The other one that just keeps a little low, she'll need to use those. She's bowling with a packed offside field. Just look in the field, I think that's going to be the method, to look to bowl fairly full, pretty wide. Kerr, hoping that she'll hit her out to deep point, maybe use the pace, work it down to third man just for one. Oh, she might get two though, and this is the thing that Kerr can do. She's able to just place the ball around. Hit it out towards the boundary riders, really put pressure on them and turn 1 into 2. Right, now they're going to put one of the speedsters out there, and I think that's right. That was destined for the boundary. It was just a fraction straighter. But at this point in the game, most of your fielders in the inner circle, they're right back as far as they can get, so you can hit and run.
Mid-on here is really straight. There's an enormous gap between mid-on and deep count order, the deep count order.
Oh, hits, it's out, doesn't hit. In fact, who would know? Patel, she's a dynamo on the field, isn't she? Gathers brilliantly, throws a very powerful throw. In fact, this could have even been gathered and taken onto the stumps.
Looked out for me, didn't it? You're right, excellent pick up, straight in, quick release. Oh yes.
4. All the way, the minute it was hit. Fantastic piece of batting that.
Beautiful here by Amelia Kerr. It was wide and kept going, yet she set herself her base so nicely she was able to get a lot of power through that. Just sunk down and smashed it, really smashed it through the offside.
Now this is going on to Brooke Halliday, Spirit Captain. Kerr starting to accelerate here. Can't get it through, hits, it's out. Doesn't even need to hit, I don't think. Kerr may have just run herself out.
Head umpire to director, have a referral for a run out. Can I have your best side on angle, please? Thank you, and you can just freeze it there. Thank you. Satisfied? Just make one decision. Please load to the board. Out. Repeat. Out.
Millie Kerr departs for an extremely well put together innings. You've got to ask that she really need to take that run. She smashed it straight to the fielder. It had happened 2 or 3 times before that, and yeah, she's gotten away with it, so we're riding her luck.
Millicure goes for 60 of 42 deliveries. A great knock by the young all-rounder for the Wellington Blaze. A strike rate of 142. Blaze now with 17 overs gone, 113 for 5.
Jess Kerr will be the new batter. And it's a massive wicket as far as the Spirit are concerned.
Replace her sister. For the Wellington Blaze is the incoming batter in jersey 24.
Kerr was looking absolutely fantastic there, like she was about to tear the Spirit apart. She just inexplicably hit one straight to cover and took off. Just hit it too well.
Absolutely, 60 off 43 balls. She was on track for a big one, for sure. And like we said, I'm just not sure she had to take that run. She had been riding her luck. Probably could have just waited that one out, I think, in order to make sure she was still there at the end of 20 overs. Lauren Heaps continues a very slow left arm off spin.
Boom, a cover there. Brooke Halliday may be with us. Brooke, have you got us?
Have I got what?
Can we hear you? Doing a great job. The field placings have been fantastic. I'll tell you what, that's a big wicket you just got, isn't it?
Yes, it does help that last 3 overs. Hopefully we can... Sorry, they're talking to me. Yep. You come in here.
Don't blame us.
Great work.
Yeah. Okay, yep, sorry, I'm back.
So you just got to, just forcing them. One thing you've been able to force the batters into just hitting it to where you want them to hit it.
Yeah, it's always helpful when your bowler's bowled to the field. It makes life so much easier. And we've done that last 2 games. Even better.
I bet Alicia Rout felt good about that because she'd just been moved off the boundary, hadn't she, into the inner circle and then produced a great piece of fielding.
Yeah. She's got a great pair of hands on her, so anytime she's in the circle, she can normally stop 4 runs quite easily. And then Charlotte feels very good.
I know you've got to go out there and bat, but the situation as it stands right now with a little under 3 to go, you're pretty pleased?
Yes, definitely. If you told me at the end of the day that we had them 5 down in the 17th over, I would have been stoked. So to have them at 116 is even better with people that haven't really batted much.
Oh, that's good. There's some placement there. It was hit well. It was just too much work for Deep Square to do.
Here you go, Loz! That's right, 7 off the overs. Gotta make sure the last balls are... That's a goodie.
Well, you're pretty busy there, Brooke. We'll let you get back to it. Thanks for that.
Sorry.
Oh, that could be out too. Great decision to throw to the non-striker's end, but for once, Patel can't find the power. 121 for 5.
121.45, and we're not too far away from the innings break entertainment. Cam's got more details. Oh, hey, yeah, we're out here in the ND merge tent, and in between the fan room as well. We're just setting up for our halftime activation, giving away good change for our contestants. They can actually get these races. Now, the winner is going to be scoring himself a $100 George. George will be able to
Just 2 overs to go now, and the Blaze Innies, they won the toss and said we'll have a bat, thank you, looking to challenge themselves to make a big total. Well, they've been kept in check somewhat by the Spirit. That's good. Cric shown her ability to just manipulate.
Really good from Lee Cric here. Good support of Amelia Kerr, and now takes the mantle of keeping things rolling with her departure and with Jess Kerr turning up. Just a slight adjustment in the field. They're onto that shot. Not sure she'll come it down there again.
Leichdale does have good hands. She just swooped on that.
Yeah, it was quite hard. What she demonstrated there was the ability to kind of almost have your back to the wicket, pick the ball up and really propsy throw to either end.
Oh, that's the shot of the innings for my money. Has that gone the whole way? No, very, very close to it, but banged over extra cover.
Now Jess Kerr says, I can do this too, not just my little sister. Really good shot. Straight through the line, just swung. Nice arm extension, lots of power.
Oh, Halliday taking it upon herself to bowl one of the 10th overs. Pushing for two's the call, it's definitely not there.
Just noticed Jess Kerr turned blind at the far end, which might have bought her a couple of seconds if she'd opened up a bit, but I'm not sure there was 2 on anyway. Really good energy from the Blaze batsman here. Indeed, doing a good job in the field, but it's still hard to quell these runs.
Move to the offside to try to get it square on the onside, just can't get it square enough. There's an opportunity to hit through square leg or just behind square leg. There's no protection back on the boundary there. It's a brave shot, but you need to be brave, take risks at this point in the innings. 1 to go, penultimate. Oh, through in the air, shouts a catch, and it would have been a spectacular catch. In the end, it's the end of a very good over for the Blaze. 19 gone, 134 for 5.
Yeah, Alicia out again there. I just thought she looked like she didn't quite extend as far as she might. I'm probably being unkind when we have a look at it from this angle. Oh yeah, it was well past her. Great shot there again through the covers from Jess Kerr. She's coming in, really coming into her own. She doesn't get many opportunities to bat.
Sister, Happy New Year!
Jess Kerr's got power.
There's Perry there on the bank. Or identical twin, maybe?
Leighton Davis bowl the final over. Do a good job here, and I think we'll be pretty happy. And over 150 though, if they can get. I think the Blaze. Well, that's not great. She's tried that a few times, and in the end, just succeeded in knocking it onto the stumps.
Yeah, innovation is great until it's not, isn't it? But Leighton Davis pushed that a little bit wider, I think. and unfortunately Casper tried to get it, but just sort of followed her and just, not quite enough fat underneath that to get it around the stumps.
Great start though for the over for the Spirit. Casper goes, player who goes for 17. She's a player that could have manipulated the round. Hit to areas of the field which there was no cover. She's gone, that threat's gone. King is the new player. So it's swing time as far as she's concerned. Give it heaps. Oh, you may have to bowl that again. It's running off down the wicket. So that's given the game up that they're looking at maybe having a crack at a run through.
Well, it's definitely on if it's too wide with the keeper back, and Jess Kerr will want the strike for as much of this last over as possible.
Yeah, there is the run through, hit the stumps. No, can't do it, hit those ones. Yes, that's out, it's not going to work. It's going to put Jess Kerr down on strike. So in that respect, it's worked. But it won't count as a run.
Yeah, I don't mind this, provided she's able to hit boundaries off the next few balls, but just unfortunate she didn't take off straight away. Maybe they'd spoken about it, maybe they hadn't, but if they were both onto it, I think she would have hammered it through.
135 for 7. You might not mind it, but I don't know if King would have been too keen on it. It all goes down on your stats. Yeah, sure, play for the team, but, well, don't take that so far, can you? Anyway, Jess Kerr's on strike. She'll be joined by Zara Jetley. Alright, she's on strike. Needs to pay back somewhat. She'll just succeed in getting herself off strike.
Well, now the discussion comes, doesn't it? It's, she's back if it's wide, there's time for a run, but only if you go. Not sure she'll be game enough though.
What do what Jetley says? Get stuffed.
She's looking at a boundary too.
I'll let you have a go. I think she said, if you miss it, I'm running. Run down the middle of the pitch and accidentally get in the way. I don't think you're allowed to do any longer. She hits it, she does a good job. Gets Kerr down on strike.
She's looking for two.
I think she thought she'd beat backward point, but Patel had it in her hands. Right, what can Jess Kerr do here? 2 balls available in the innings. Solidly to the offside, but straight to deep point. She'll probably look to take the arm on. She does look to take the arm on. And it'll work. In fact, there could be 3. No, she says, no, I'm the one who's here to hit it.
Yeah, good running on this occasion, but also good bowling to your field. It looked like a wide full toss, but it went for a single and straight out to the one deep fielder on the offside that she'd placed there, so well done.
Gets good final over as well. 1 ball to go, finish it off here. Lane Davis. She gets it through the keeper as well. Well bowled, well done. Keeps it under 140. Been a very, very controlled, well thought out performance by the Spirit in the field.
20 overs done and dusted. The Wellington Blades, the King champions, the injury relievers super smash, 139 for 7. Jetley and Jess Kerr not out.